this next video, we're going to look at different tools that you can use in 3D modeling. We're going to look at polygon primitives, we're going to look at extrude, bevel, model toolkit, multi-cut, insert edge, append polygon, and combine, separate, and extract faces. So let's get started on this. So to begin with, in the last video, I showed you how to navigate around Maya, how to navigate around your meshes. We also imported a Unreal character into the scene, so he's at the correct height of around about 6 foot. We also set up the grid, as well as talked about the outliner and layers and other important parts of the Unreal, the Maya UI. So in this video, I'm going to show you, to begin with, I'm going to show you the polygon primitives. So I'm just going to hide that. If you remember, H is to hide. I'm going to start with a sphere. Now, this isn't that big, so I'm just going to press R on the scale tool to scale this up. So this is a polygon sphere. And all your polygon tools can be found under Polygons here on the Polygons tab. And make sure this drop-down menu is set to modeling. So, like it says on the it's a sphere. We can change the size of the sphere. So if we want it to be a bit more accurate, we can do. Let's say 20, or I can just press Shift, highlight those, and go 70. And then press Enter, and it'll change all of them. So any of these, I can tell it to, say, for example, tell it to translate to 100 there. Okay, so you hold down, you just press Shift, left click, and then you can type in the number that you want, and it'll do all of it. Just make sure you press Enter, not a letter after. So that's a sphere. We also have a cube. Okay, I'm just gonna. We have a cylinder, a cone, a plane, so this is just a flat plane. Okay. Now, with the plane, it comes already subdivided. So if we click here, we can actually change how many divisions the plane has. So now it's only one face, 2 tries, and we can actually do that with the cylinder as well. So if we just hide that and we can actually change how many subdivisions it has. So because sometimes you won't want to keep it at a standard 20. Sometimes you'd want to maybe make it 12, or if you wanted it 6 or 2 even. That's 3. Can't count. I'm just going to put it back to 20 for the time being, and I'll come on to that and to it on a different video about cleanup and keeping things optimized. Now we've also got a polygon torus and a pyramid, and always forget which that's called, pipe. Now most of the time you won't use any of those, generally because it's you have to clean them up. Okay, now when I say about polygon, I went through in the other video, but just as a reminder, if you go up to display, heads up display, poly count, make sure that's displayed on there. Okay, so I'm just going to delete these 3. So your 3D shapes will start with one of those shapes, basically. They're called primitives because they are the basic shapes that you can make in 3D, and it's your starting point for any prop that you're making inside of 3D, whether it's a character, a vast environment, props, weapons, cars. You start with at least one of these, whether it's be a sphere or a cube or a cylinder or a cone or a plane. Now most of the time as an environment artist you'll be starting with a cube. Okay. If you remember right, if you hold D you can change the pivot, and I'm just going to snap the pivot to the corner and bring it onto the grid and just hide the plane. So that's really it for polygon primitives. As I said, they're all situated here and you can build them